Hey lovers, my name is Air and welcome to Pretty Positive. On this channel, we talk about beauty, tarot, the law of attraction, and all things self-care for the body and spirit. This August, since it's our birthday month, I wanted to do something special, and that is to release a new service on my website, imprettypositive.com, and that is the birthday readings. So the birthday readings are composed of your messages from Spirit for your birthday and what you can look forward to in the year ahead in terms of your career, your finances, love, your family life, your evolution, your next step in your journey as you move forward in this life experience. So I did a reading for myself on my last birthday, and it really gave me so much clarity on how I wanted to proceed with my life because I turned 25 then, and I felt like it was a really big turning point in my life, and I wanted that clarity moving forward. A lot of the things that I saw in that reading for myself actually are coming to fruition now. So I'll be sharing most of this story on this post right here, which is also where you can enter the giveaway. All the mechanics and all of these things that you need to know regarding the giveaway will be in the description box below. So the giveaway is currently only open to Leo subscribers, but click the subscribe button and the notification bell just in case I do decide to give away some birthday readings in the future, maybe on your birth month. But also, if you want to book a personal reading with me for anything at all, I provide four services now, including the birthday reading, right? And I have the single question reading, the limited questions reading, and the aspect overview reading for if you don't have a particular question but you want to know how certain things in this aspect of life, like love or career, is going to go. It's like an overview, okay? So those services are up on my website. Again, the link is down below if you want to book a personal reading with me. And I think that's it for this intro. Let's get to your reading, you guys. Hi Virgo, welcome to your August 2020 reading with me. So as usual, this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that don't. If you want to skip ahead to the beginning of the reading and you don't want to watch the shuffle, please feel free to do so. The timestamp is in the description box below. Alright? So when you're ready, take a deep breath in with me and exhale. Close your eyes and take more mindful breaths with me, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right. To Source, our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and the beings of love and light who are in the non-physical to help us align with our greatest good. Please show us your messages today for Virgo, please. Show us your messages today for Virgo. What is their situation? What is their situation? Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. What is the challenge in this situation? Please show me the challenge. The challenge of Virgos in this situation, please. Okay, thank you. Please show me your advice. Thank you. And show me the outcome, please. Show me the outcome for Virgo for August 2020. Show me the... Okay, thank you. Oh, your outcome. Okay, so we'll get to that in a bit. Let me just pull some clarifiers for you. Spirit, please clarify the energy of Virgo, please. Clarify the situation of Virgo. Thank you. Oh, a lot of cards are coming out for your current energy here. Look, there are many cards. Please show me the challenge. Clarify the challenge for me. Thank you. Oh, that's too many. Clarify your advice, please. Your advice for Virgo. Show me more. Okay. Your cards are jumping out today, Virgo. Probably a lot going on with you. What about the outcome, please? Okay. Look, Virgo, that's you showing up in your reading, the Hermit. Okay. Alright, at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Nine of Cups in the upright, which is telling me that you're actually in a very good place right now in your life. And I think what it takes is for you to see that things are actually going well in your life. It's a 9, so it's close to completion. All, like, your cups are not all quite there yet, but everything is okay, right? And you have to look at the fact that everything is okay with you, and that's how you bring the 10th cup into your life. Okay, so let's see what you have here for your current energy. There's actually a lot of cards here. You have the Judgment in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the upright, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Fool, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so this is telling me that there is something in your life that needs to be balanced. And I do feel like that's the way that you bring this 10th cup into your life. And with the Two of Cups being the outcome, actually, I do feel like this has something to do with a relationship or a one-on-one partnership with somebody. May it be like a friend or a lover or a family member, but yeah, we'll get into that in a while, in a bit, right? So you have Judgment here in the reverse, which is telling me that there is a change that needs to happen here. There's a wake-up call for you to answer, and with it coming out in the reverse, it is telling me that you may be resisting this change. You may be resisting looking at the truth of things because it's uncomfortable. Okay, but you know that it's a journey that you have to take with the Six of Swords here. You know that it's something that you have to confront sooner or later. All right, and I do feel like it has to do with cutting somebody off from your life, cutting out a connection. I feel like it's a person or a connection, cutting off a situation like that, right? Because it's making you unbalanced. It's or it's challenging you to not be yourself, is what I'm feeling. Like, this situation puts you out of balance so much that you sort of forget who you are and what you really want. It's like, if you're not a person who gets angry, for example, if you're not a person that gets angry a lot, and there's this person who just triggers you so much, right? I think this is a wake-up call for you to cut an energy like that off of your life, and that's the issue here. All right, you have the Four of Wands in the upright, the Fool in the reverse, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you actually hoped for this relationship or this connection to be stable and grounded and like firmly rooted on the ground with good foundations, okay? But actually with the rest of the cards in this spread, it's telling me that it's probably not as fulfilling as you may have expected it to be, right? So um the Fool card here in the reverse coming out with Judgment also, and let's see here, you have the Tower in the reverse and also the Death card here in the outcome, right? It's talking of a real like major cycle coming to an end. I do feel like there's something that you need to move on from because it's making you unbalanced and it's making you act like you're not uh, it's making you act like you're not yourself, okay? So what I'm trying to say. So it's a new challenge that you know you have to take, but you are holding off from it for whatever reason, right? You have here the Seven of Cups in the reverse coming out also with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you may be thinking about being single or being detached from this connection and you're thinking of your other options, okay? But I feel like there's some sort of guilt in considering other options because this connection seems pretty okay, it seems pretty stable, okay? But then like in the back of your mind you're probably thinking that you're better off somewhere else with another person or another focus of your attention, like your career for example, or um, really focusing on yourself. Nine of Pentacles is the sort of the single lady, queen of her empire card here, which talks about being like so independent and unbothered, okay? So I do feel like you're considering to step into that kind of energy, but you're being held back because you don't feel like it's logical to be thinking of other options when what you have now is actually pretty stable, or at least it seems that way. All right. So the challenge here, you have the Five of Wands in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is also big earth energy like you, Virgo. Alright, so you have the Five of Wands here in the reverse, which is telling me that you probably had some conflict in this connection. And it's making you exhausted. You're so ready to put an end to this conflict that's going on, or these conflicts that are going on, because it's probably more than one conflict that's going on here, honestly. It's what I'm feeling. So again, this situation is putting you out of balance and putting you out of like your element, which is earth, which is grounded, which is really stable and secure and like really solid, okay? I feel like all this fire energy, all this sort of chaotic conflict is putting you out of balance with yourself, and that's what you're trying to move on from, alright? So with the advice from Spirit here, you have the Five of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, alright? So I was telling you guys, daming cards for you. So the Five of Cups in the reverse is telling me that in the past you, or in the recent past, you may have been contemplating on a situation that made you feel heartbroken, okay? And I do feel like it is the situation here. Like you are looking at the cups that you have spilled, okay? I feel like this connection is breaking your heart, to be honest. I do feel like it's not something that you really want to let go of, but ultimately, you know that it's going to be the best for you, okay? So you're sort of grieving the connection, or grieving the potential of having to end this connection, okay? And this cup coming, I mean this card coming out in the reverse is telling me that you are ready to move on from that energy and do the work that it takes to do what's best for yourself, to cut off connections that are not good for you, that put you out of balance and out of your element, okay? Because you have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Both knights are, I mean, two knights are here. Yeah, you have two knights here, and this is a very swift energy, the Knight of Swords, and you also have the very slow, the slowest energy of the knights here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So it's really about balancing the pace of which you go with regards to the situation, okay? Spirit is telling you to temper yourself because you have been out of balance for a while, and it's time to actually take the action to move in the direction of what is stable, backed by what is logical, backed by the truth, okay? I do feel like what's keeping you from moving on from the situation is that you don't really want to see the truth of things because it's something that you probably invested in and you love this person, or this connection was good for you for a period of time, okay? Like it looked stable for a while, but then, you know, as cycles come into our life and as we grow and expand, you may have outgrown this person, and it's time for you to move in the direction of what is more stable. All right. So you also have the King of Swords here and the Four of Swords in the reverse, clarifying your advice here. And Spirit is really telling you to look at the truth and be the master of your knowledge about the situation, of the facts. If you need to reach out to this person or to communicate to them, it does feel like you have to be the one to initiate it, okay? With the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords here. If you're thinking about reaching out to a person because you need to communicate all of these feelings, all of these intentions of probably cutting them off, or all of these things, right? I do feel like it is you who has to reach out to this person, right? The Four of Swords here in the reverse tells me that you are ready to sort of wake up. You're ready to wake up, okay? If in the past you have the Judgment card in the reverse, which is a wake up call that you don't want to take, okay? The Four of Swords coming out in the reverse is telling me that it's finally time for you. It's finally time for you to wake up and open yourself up to this new thing that you are traveling towards, okay? Because I do feel like you have been thinking about it for a while, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups here coming out. Like, you know that you have other options, but you just kind of don't want to see them because you feel like it may not be the right thing for you to let this connection you're currently in go, right? But Spirit is saying that there is something new and better for you out there if you acknowledge it. If you actually take the time to go on this journey, you are going to be rewarded with what looks like a soulmate connection. Like, it's coming up in the upright here, this is telling me that this is a connection that's going to be good for you. It's a connection that's going to really give you the emotional fulfillment that you have been looking for, if that's something that has run out in the previous connection, okay? So you have the Temperance here in the reverse, and it's showing me like the cups are getting drained of the water that's in it. And in the outcome here, you are going to come into a meeting with somebody who may give you this kind of emotional fulfillment and refill your cup, so to speak. All right, there's like a lot of imagery here with regards to like spilled cups, and I feel like you have been emotionally exhausted in the past. But if you do the work that it takes, and you take that leap of faith, and you take that wake up call into a new cycle in your life, then you just might meet somebody who is going to help you heal, somebody who's going to help you refill the cups that have spilled for you in the past situation here. So this is clarified by Death and the Hermit with the Tower in the reversed and the Page of Wands in the reversed as well. So this is telling me that this is a new transformative cycle that's going to help you get back into your element. Because this is you, Virgo, you are the Hermit in the tarot, and this just feels like coming home is what I'm feeling, okay? Like if for a while you have been feeling out of balance and out of your element and not yourself, I do feel like if you do all of these things, should you take this advice, right? You're going to feel more balanced and more in align with who you really are. And it's going to be transformative. It's not necessarily going back to the way that things were in the past or going to the way that you were in the past, okay? It's not going back in the reversed or going back in time to a time where you were happier, for example. It's not like that. It's about going in the direction of your expansion thanks to this new and transformative energy, this transformative connection that's going in your life, okay? You have here the Tower in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reversed as well, which is telling me that you like in order to attain this balance that you have here, and in order to really go forth into a new cycle, into a new into transformation, right? You have to let go of the things that scare you. The Page of Wands in the reverse is to me it talks about like the sort of inexperienced and immature energy of fear. It's sort of baseless, even like it's just when you, like for example, when you scare a child about, say, monsters in the closet, they don't have the maturity that it takes yet to not be afraid of that because it's not real. So in this situation, it's like you have to be able to overcome the energy that tells you there is something to fear in that dark closet. There's something to fear in there, because the truth is what you're going to find when you actually look inside is you're going to find transformation. But then the first step is really overcoming your fear of change. Okay, the Tower in the reverse shows me that you are resistant to change. You're resistant to everything you've ever known, like falling down, and that's why you don't want to take this call, right? That's why you don't want to take this call. So really the advice here is for you to let go of fear, to go in the direction of the new, to go into the direction of what you really want in your life, okay? To acknowledge the truth here, and to wake up to reality that this connection probably isn't serving you anymore, right? This connection is something that you cannot refill anymore, all right? And I know it takes a lot for that um like that sort of truth slap, okay? Like you have to endure the pain of that truth slap, so to speak, because there's transformation waiting for you at the end of it, and there's somebody who's out here and who's probably more compatible with you, somebody who's going to make you feel more balanced and more aligned with who you are. All right, so let's just pull like last message here for you guys, Virgo. Just a few cards please for Virgo to close out the reading. What is your last message for Virgo, please? Your last message for Virgo. Whoop, okay. See? The Ace of Cups, which talks about a new beginning in love. Oh, there. Yeah, look. Oh, well, hold on. Let me just get another card for you. Yeah. So look. there is a new beginning in love that's waiting for you out there, okay? Like, this is so beautiful coming out as your closing message because you have a new beginning in love that's really waiting for you at the end of all this weird energy, alright? This sort of unbalanced energy. And this telling me the Six of Cups in the reversed and the Four of Cups here is telling me that the past has nothing new to say. Okay, if you have gone through this cycle with this person, like if it's being repetitive, such that it's becoming exhausting, right? This is a card of exhaustion, of conflict. Because I don't feel like this is actually the first time that you have considered this. It may have been something that has been happening. It keeps on happening, right? It's this cycle that needs to be broken, and it looks like you are going to be the one who breaks this. All right, but then yeah, as your closing message here, the Six of Cups coming out in the reverse and the Four of Cups here is saying that you know that the past has nothing new to say, that the past is the past, okay? It has to be left in the past. It's not something that you're going to accept anymore. Like the Four of Cups here, you have a man with the crossed hands, right? Crossed arms, and it's like they're like, this cup of love from you, past connection, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for the 10th cup that I want in my life. It's not enough, and therefore I'm not going to take it anymore. Okay, I'm going to move in the direction of what is stable and what gives me balance and puts me back into my element. Okay, so I do feel like you may be taking this action of actually like cutting a connection off of your life for good. Okay, you can't go back and forth anymore. You have the death card here. It's a connection that sort of needs to die. All right, and this death is going to help you transform and expand so that you can meet your soulmate. You can meet somebody who actually is there for you and somebody who balances your energy out in a way that serves you and that serves the connection best. All right. So these are your messages today for August 2020, Virgo. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If this message resonated with you, please click the like button down here and the subscribe button down here, along with the notification bell so you can get notified for when I upload new videos. And that's on Thursdays at 8 p.m. every week. If you have any questions or clarifications, or you just need extra support on your journey, please feel free to message me on my social media. On Instagram, I'm Arian Salazar, and on Facebook, I'm Pretty Positive. Alright, that's it for now, you guys. I do hope you have an amazing, 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 amazing August 2020. And until next Thursday, I'll see ya. Bye!